Okay, I guess it's a good time to start. So I have uh, I just started recording. So you'll have you'll have a possibility to watch the moments that you need. Okay, so that's mathematics. Mathematics is held online at schedule. So you will have to make an online examination. Uh, so exam consists of 8 problems. 6 first problems are single choice problems. You have to pick one correct answer out of four possible uh, answers. So and part C, it's the part that requires a full solution. So you have to solve the problem and you have to write down the complete solution. Uh, each uh, each uh, each okay. Part A, there are 6 questions, and correct answer gives you 10 points. So the total sum is 60 points. And for part C, there are 2 problems, and each costs 20 points. So you have 40, and you have 100 in total. In case you solve all the problems correctly. But remember that you have to write down the complete solution of part C. So in part A, you just choose one possible one correct answer, and for part C, you have to write down the solution with all the required explanations. Now from let us start from part A problems. A1, it's simple arithmetics to reduce a fraction. So here, how to reduce a fraction? You have to find a common multiplier for both numerator and denominator and eliminate it. So as 28 as 4 multiplied by 7, one easily gets the answer is 1 by 7, 1 divided by 7. So we have to choose number 2. So while having an online test, you just pick correct answer by mouse clicking. Number 2. So if there are any questions, if there are any suggestions, feel free to interrupt me and ask whenever you like. So A1 clear? A1, did you get it?
Yes, teacher, I got.
Okay, so number 2, choose the largest number. Here there are several fractions like 0.48 minus 4 by 7 minus um, minus 0.8 and 0. So you have to find the largest number. Uh, it is easily seen these two numbers are negative, right? So and this is the only number which is positive. So what is larger? The larger is the number which lies to the right on the real axis. So this number is more than 0, and 0 is more than these two numbers. So the largest number is 0.48, right? So here you choose number 2, right? Probably you will have task like finding the minimum number or the smallest number. So the smallest is the one out of these two numbers. So how can we write them down? This one, and these two numbers, they are here, and one of them is smaller because they're not equal. So -4/7 and this one -5/10. So use common denominator by multiplying both fractions by the same number. Sorry, minus. So common denominator is, we can write this as 1/2, but let's do this. So common denominator is 40. So we multiplied here by 2 and denominator by 2 and here by 7. So we have two fractions, -8/40 and -7/40. And this one, which is the smallest out of two? The one is smaller. Why? Because 8/40, it's more than 7/40. So it looks like this, right? But if we take negative number, it all goes vice versa. So this one is lying to the right. So this is larger. So this is the smallest number. So the smallest number is 4/7. But in the problem, you'll have only one of two. Smallest or largest, not at the same time. I've shown you how to solve smallest number problem, just for example. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's continue. So we have number 3. Number 3. Number 3. A function is given by the formula y2x plus 3. So this is the formula of function. It's a linear function. There are 3 points: a, 1, 2, b, -1, 1, and c, 0, -2. So in order to find which of the points is on the graph, we can substitute first coordinate for x and check whether second coordinate corresponds with the result. So if we substitute 1, x is 1, then y is 2/1 plus 3, it's 5. So we compare 2 and 5. They are not equal, right? So this first point is not on a graph, right? Second one, x is -1, y equals 2 by -1 plus 3, and it equals 1. So we compare this number to this number. They are equal. So B point is okay. It's on the graph, right? Is it clear?
Clear,
Yes,
sir.
teacher.
Okay, so you remember what the function is. The function is the rule which, roughly speaking, gives one y number corresponding to x number, or a single y number. That is why we just substitute this number for x and check where the second number coincide with the result. And the last point, x is 0, so x is 0, so y is 3. Okay. And it's not -2, so this point is not on the graph, and this is not on the graph, right? So the result is point B. So during the test you have to choose point B. Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay. Now let us see for problem number 4. We have a rectangular triangle. So it's the one with 90 degrees or right angle. So C is here, and A is here, B is here. So we have to find sine of A. We have to calculate sine of angle A. Remember that sine, according to the definition, what it is? It's the opposite catheter divided by hypotenuse. So it's BC by AB. So to calculate sine, we have to divide BC by AB. AB, it's known. It's 5, right? But BC, it's not given in the condition. So one has to calculate BC. How? Remember Pythagoras. That's BC squared plus AC squared plus equals AB squared, right? So we know that AB 5, AC 4. So you can easily calculate that BC is 3, right? It's an Egyptian triangle, 3, 4, 5. If not, let's calculate it. BC squared is 25 minus 16. It's 9. So BC is 3. Now substitute BC here. We calculate sine. It's 0.6. Right? Clear?
It's clear, sir.
Probably there'll be questions like cosine. Calculate cosine of A. Cosine it's AC by AB. So here it's 4/8 and it's 0.8. So for sine function, this is the correct answer. If it's cosine, then this one. But in the test, you'll have only one of two, not sine and cosine at the same time. Or, for example, tan function, for instance, tan A is BC by AC. It's 3/8. It's 0.75. Clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Next problem, number 8. To calculate log of 1/5 by 5. Log 1/5 by 5. So first, let me remind you what the log is, or logarithm. It's the degree or power we have to use to get 1/5 out of 5. So it's an equivalent of an equation 5 to x equals 1/5. But 1/5, it's 5 to -1, right? So x equals -1 here, and we have this answer. Is it clear? Did you get it? Did you understand?
Yes, teacher, I understood.
Yes. Can you repeat it, please? Can you read it down?
So you should be good at powers in order to solve this problem, because you can easily guess this answer, but you should remember that the simplicity is due to the fact logarithmic function is monotonic and exponential functions is increasing. That is why for any number here you'll have only one answer. Here you don't need to explain why this is a correct answer. You just have to find it. Okay, now let's go to number 6. Let's go to number 6. So we have y f of x, and you have graph. Unfortunately, the picture is not seen in detail. So I take significant points. Here is -1, 2. It's the first one. Here it is 1 minus 2, and here it is -3 by 2. So it's a quadratic function. The graph is the parabola. So probably you know that you need 3 distinct points in order to fix any parabola on the plane. But here you can go to A3 problem and use the same straightforward method. Just substitute x into any function and see whether this results coincides with the y we get by calculation. So if we put -1 here, number a equals -1 squared -2, and it's -2 squared -2, it's -6 here, and 2 here. So this is wrong, right? So this is at least 1 point does not belong to a graph. So this is off. Now number 2, y equals -1 plus 1. So we put 1 here. Squared plus 2, it's -0 squared plus 2, and it's 2, right? So it's okay. So 2 here and 2 here. Now second point, y equals -1 plus 1 squared plus 2, and it's -2 squared plus 2, it's -2. So -2 here and -2 here, they are equal. So the second point is also okay for this function. And the last one, y equals -3 plus 1 squared plus 2, it's -2 squared plus 2, it's -2. So this one equals to this one, right? So all the 3 points, they satisfy this condition. So you can easily see if we substitute this one, this does not work. So we have 2 wrong functions and the one which is correct. And you should remember these functions are these functions are this type of problems is solved by substitution. So it's a simple arithmetics. Okay. Now, second one, the price of a car. So, do you have any questions concerning A part?
Yes, sir. On the ACs, if there's a way you can go all over it again, I think I was a bit confused on that ACs.
What question you did not understand?
Question A6.
A6.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now let us come through this question once again. So we have 3 possible answers. and we have 3 points that that are on the function. So I write this down like this. This is the first question, that is A. This is second, this is B. And this is for part C. So, and we have parabola, sorry, we have a parabola running through these points. Okay, so the correct answer is the formula that satisfies this 3 points condition. So these are the points, and we substitute points into the equations. So when substituting, we get x first coordinate and put them instead of x. So I have just shown you that substituting all 3 points into this formula makes correct equations, make correct formula. But substituting, for instance, this first point to this equation, this does not produce correct relations. So the correct answer is 2. Okay, did you get it? Did you get it?
Yes, sir. So the question is, once you substitute the first coordinate, which is on your first point, there is -1, 2. Then the first coordinate is -1. Then when you solve it, it should give you the second coordinate. Is that how to solve it?
Yes. For instance, if we take x here, so y equals -2 plus 1 squared plus 2, it's 0, it is 2. So we compare this 2 to this second coordinate. And if it the same, if they are equal, so these points belongs to the graph of this function. So that's the logics here.
Correct, sir. I got it now, sir.
Did you get it now?
Yeah, I got it now. So the three coordinate we pick from the graph, we'll use it to we substitute each of the first coordinate into the equation to know if we are going to get the second coordinate from the point, and we'll get our answer.
You're quite right. So you analyze the graph and choose the points with integer coordinates. So here the coordinates are like this one, and this one. There are 3 clear points with integer coordinates. So you use the ones which are simpler.
All right, thank you, sir. Got it.
Okay, don't mention it. Okay, if so, we move to a part C problem. Remember that these are the most valuable problems, but you have to write down the complete solution, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so part C. The first is a percentage problem. So we have a sort of car which first decreased by 20%, So it goes down by 20%, and then increased by 40%. So it's decreased first by 20% and then increased by 40%. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So and we need to calculate total percentage change between the final and initial prices. So it's the problem which can be solved better by algebra, like this. Let's P is the initial price. Then after decreasing by 20%, one gets this number, right? Because 20% of P, it's 0.2 multiplied by P. So this corresponds to 20%. Clear? So if you had price of what? If
I'm
you
not
have
clear with the part you talked about 0.2.
0.2, because okay, so 20% correspond to 2 by 10. It's a fraction of a price. So in order to get the this percent in prices, we have to do this one, right? But in fractions in 2 by 8, because 100% it's P, 20% is X, and by a simple proportion rule, you get this difference. So this is the initial price, and in the second price, or the price after the first change is 0.8 by P, right?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. And then we have an increase of 40%. What is the price? So we take the price we already have and calculate 40% increase. It's like this. So this is a 40% increase, and this is 0.8 multiplied by 8.4, and it's if we multiply 8 by 14, we get 1.12 P. It's arithmetics. Okay, so so this is the initial price, and this one is the final price. So the difference between initial price and final price is 0.12 P. So the difference 0.12 P compared to P, and it's 20%. So that's the final difference. This is the answer. and the formula given here are the solution. So while the examination, you'll have to type this formula into the answer window. So you see, you don't
Can I
need
see
to
the
use
final answer there?
final answer is 12%, because in the beginning it was P, in the end it was 1.12p. The difference is 0.12p, and if we divide it by p, by the initial price, we have 0.12, and it corresponds to 12%. So, did you understand this? So, it's not a very difficult problem to solve if you understand basic idea of percents. Percent is the quantity which is not related to material itself. It's a fraction. So when you calculate percent, you need to know what is related to. So 1% of 100 is 1. 1% of 1,000 it's 10, etc. So these calculations are done to some abstract price. So, and this price does not enter the answer. So it firstly it was the first price, then it changes somehow, and then it changes somehow for the second time, and you have final price and initial price. Calculate the difference and relate this difference to the initial price. So that's all. But important that when you get here second price or price after the first decrease, then the new price is calculated. So I've lost P here. Is calculated related to the new price. So percents are always calculated to some quantity. You cannot say just 1%. You need to say 1% of what. So as this is a new price, then 80%, 40% are calculated according to a new price. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But
Yes,
I
sir.
have a question.
Yes.
If we count this percentage according to 100%, it still will be correct. Like not according to when we should count them according to 100%, like 20% according to 100 and 80% according to 100.
Okay. You can solve these problems by the following argument. Let the initial price is 100, then it's 80 after the first decrease, and it's 112 after the second decrease, and then the difference is 12 divided by 100 is 12%. You can do this, but you should remark here that the result does not depend upon the initial price 100. because in my solution, P is some value which does not enter the answer. But one can think if we take, for instance, 200 in the beginning instead of 100, the answer can be changed. But of course, here it's not the case. You just write down that it's 100. It stays for the general case. There's no difference what number to take in the beginning. So 100, but there should be some remark. You understand that 100 it's easy to calculate, but the answer does not depend on the quantity you take in the beginning. That is why to avoid some questions and remarks like this, I just take P. And my P, it's here, my price, here, but here it's it goes it's not in the answer. But you may take 100, but just say that without loss of it's without loss of generality of something like this. But these problems can be solved like taking 100. So in some abstract quantities. And what is more important, remember that not only the answer you have to write, but all the process. So all the process, correct process, is estimated in as much as 20 points. And if there are some missed conjectures or whatever, the mark can go down. So here we have shown all the steps required to calculate the difference. Okay, now let's move to the last question. Last C problem. It also costs 20 points. So what is the problem about? We have a quadratic function like y equals minus 2 squared plus 4x plus 6, and we have certain interval. Right? So we need to find the greatest value. To solve this problem, first let us recall some basic facts about quadratic functions. So the graph is certainly a parabola, and it goes down according to this quotient. So it's something like this. We don't know the exact position, but it's something like this. So we calculate x over peak here. It's calculated like this. For general formula like ax squared plus bx plus c, the formula for the peak is minus b divided by 2a.
Okay.
So here it's minus 4 divided by 2 minus 2. This is 1, right? So, first we look at this interval. It's 2, 3, 4. and this one is minus 2, 2, right? So this is the case we have. So to speak in general, if you have XP, which stands for XP, without any cases, you take 2 points. XP, this one, AXL, it's a left point, and this one is XR. At the right point, and substitute this into the equation. So let us do this. It can be easily seen here. The answer should be XP because it's a global maximum point, right? But we will check this by substituting. It's okay. We have XL minus 2, XR 4, XP 1, and Y equals minus 2 squared plus 4x plus 6. So Y here, Y of XL equals minus 2 squared plus 2 by minus 2 plus 6, and the minus 8 minus 8 minus 8 minus 8 minus 16 minus 10. So the first, then XR, Y of XR is 4. It's minus 2 by 4 squared plus 4 by 4 plus 6. It is minus 62 plus 16 minus 16 plus 10 minus 10. And the last one, which is the answer, is XP. It's minus XP is 1. Remember what is P. XP is a peak abscissa. So it's minus 1 by 1 squared plus 4 by 1 plus 6. And it's 8, right? So out of these 3 values, the number here is certainly the largest. So it's a maximum value. So x 1, and the value is 8. But you can check it by plotting the graph of a quadratic function. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So you can solve this problem in any way you like, but general idea, you take 2 points, first XL, then XR, they are given in a condition here, right? The ends of the interval. And then you calculate this point, minus B by 2A, it equals something. So, and the formula, the general formula for a quadratic function is ax squared plus bx plus c, but a is not 0. If a is 0, it's not a quadratic function. What? I'm sorry, I'm afraid I did not get your question. Please repeat. And in order to find XP, you can use different techniques. If you remember the formula, that's okay. If not, first you can do the way the complete square or perfect square. So it works like this. We write x squared minus 2x plus c. Then remembering by binomial formula we get, right? So in order to make a complete square, we write here by x by 1, then we add 1 squared and minus 1 squared in order to formula for the formula to be the same. And then we write things like this: a squared minus 2x plus 1 squared plus 8. So it's minus 2x minus 1 squared plus 8. So, and this is the value here, it's xp. The value here, it's yp. So you can do this. You can also calculate the derivative like minus 2 squared, or to use single variable analysis. So to calculate the derivative, it's y minus 2 by 2x plus 4. Then we put it to 0 and find x is 1. It's extremum point. But these methods relate to the same result, that xp1 is peak value, right? Peak x coordinate. But the way you like it is up to you. The simplest one is to use the formulas. The more simple to remember, or but simple to use is perfect square, because perfect square, it's a transformation which have some clear idea to isolate quadratic or complete quadratic expression like x minus something squared, and you produce steps to make a perfect square out of this. Okay, so here any solution will do if you calculate xp and check these 3 points, right? Clear? Okay, now are there any questions concerning problems, concerning mathematics?
No, sir.
Okay.
I
Yes.
have question.
Yes.
So during the exam, are we expecting 6 questions in part A and 2 questions in part B, or this is something like just an example? Maybe we should expect more questions in part A and maybe more questions in part C.
Okay.
No. You have 1 hour for the examination, and the structure is the same: 6 part A questions and 2 part C questions. At the exam, you'll have the exact quality I have mentioned: 6 questions for part A and 2 questions for part C, and no more questions.
Again, is the question going to be similar to this very sample we are studying
Yes,
right now?
the questions look very much similar. So according to topics, of course, they are not exactly the same. We just solved. We have just solved, but the structure and the topics, like for instance, trigonometry, like graph, log function, they are the same. That is why that is why the demo is called the demo. You have for you to have some general view of what you will face during the exam.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Sir, I have another question about exam.
Yes.
We have totally 1 hour for all of these questions, or the time is specific for each question?
No. You have 1 hour for the whole pack of A and C questions. So that is why you should think a bit before the exam how you will write part C answers and solutions in order to be short and exact.
Okay.
So only 1 hour for the whole exam.
Thank you.
Okay, are there any other questions?
Mm.
I
Okay.
have a question, sir.
Yes.
So assuming during the course of exam, maybe there is at your end, at my own end here, there is a network kind of frustration, and the thing now have to make me get stuck. What should I do at that point?
Okay.
Once again.
I mean, during the course of the exam, I happen to have a network issue at my own end here.
Oh,
What should I do at that point?
I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I can only give you technical instruction I am provided with concerning the exam procedure. Wait a minute. I just sorry, just one. One moment. Okay. So sorry. It's so okay. Just one moment. I want to upload the instruction. So for 1 minute. Sorry, I don't how to how to share it. I guess that you have this this instruction. Okay, now let me. I will show you, but you need to find it somewhere else because I can't share this file with you. But can you see my screen? Sorry.
Yes,
No,
sir.
no,
Yeah,
no.
Yes, sir.
It's a instruction you have. Exam sounding right? Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it, sir.
Yes.
So here it's written that all exams will be held remotely. This is the site of the examination, and you have schedule you received. Testing starts at 9 a.m. and it's open until 1 p.m. So after connecting, you have 60 minutes to pass the exam. And you can only join the exam on the exam day, and you cannot use your phone while the exam. So there are some technical details like login, password, and then you take my courses. So you have to practice this, I guess, just before the examination, all these steps. Then you need to click download and install the proctoring system. What is a proctoring system? It's the system Sphere uses to prevent students cheating. It's consists of some desktop uh, watching routine, and you have to use camera both you show your passport to the camera and set up the camera on your phone. When the exam is connected, so you have to do all the steps uh, like joining the site, like providing the system with your login and password. But then you make you pass examination, and you have to have a certain camera on your phone to see whether whether you are alone during the examination. So and all the process, all the things, all the steps you are doing while having exam, it's recorded. So after the recording, the system analyzes whether there are any attempts of cheating, and here you should analyze this instructions. So you should be alone in your room. You should be quiet. You cannot run any other problems and sites on your computer. You cannot use a translator. So here is when you take the test, part C, the written part C must be filled in. So you have a kind of a window where you should run a test. If there are any technical problems with connection, please contact us by email. So I guess that's the email and phone numbers you should use in case you have any network problems. And then where you can see the results. So is it clear?
This is clear so far, but I have issue with the translation aspect. You know, I opened the site on my PC and I saw that there is some write-up that is in Russian language, and my PC normally suggests once I'm in any page that has a foreign language to translate. Like I'll just the pop-up will come up on my screen and I'll just click on it, translate, everything will be translated into English. When I do that, like if I do that, is that going against the rules when it comes to that translation aspect?
Okay, please. Can you repeat your question?
No, when I open a page, a browser page on my phone, on my system, a pop-up normally comes up when the page is written in a foreign language that is not English. Then I'll just, on the pop-up, it will just ask me to translate to English. Then I'll just click on translate. Am I going against the rules when it comes to that translation aspect?
No, I'm afraid you cannot. So it's written you cannot use any translators.
Yeah, what I'm saying is when I open the page, the portal, there's some write-up in Russian language, and now for me to understand that write-up in Russian language, my browser normally suggested to me to translate into English for me to understand what I'm seeing, what I'm seeing on the page on that very portal, because some are written in Russian language. So, so now, if I click on translate for me to understand the page correctly, to know what to click and what not to click before I start my exam, not during the exam now, before I start the exam, am I going against this translation rules?
Okay. Well, as far as I understood, you asked whether you can use translators before the examination.
Correct, sir. For me to understand the page that is open to me.
Okay. Well, you can do whatever you like before starting the examination, but when you start, you don't all the web pages, all the programs or applications should be closed on your computer when you start exam. So the idea, you cannot use translators or calculators or any applications or web pages while the exam, as far as I understand. But if you need translators to find, for instance, some button, you need to log in the system. So there is nothing about it in the instruction.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Are there any other questions?
Yes. Hello, can you hear me? Good afternoon.
Yes.
Okay, so my question is that I just wanted to confirm if I can have a plain sheet of paper with me while writing the exam for calculations.
But once again,
What do you
please.
say? I can't hear.
I'm sorry.
You want me to repeat my question?
Yes, please repeat.
Okay.
Probably.
So my question is that
probably my English understanding is not so well for me to understand you. But please repeat, or maybe.
Okay.
His
question is, can you hear me?
Okay.
Let me.
My question is, can I have a plain sheet of paper with me while writing the exam for calculations?
I guess yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. Are there any other questions? Just part C, can it 2x plus 6? Well, it can be, I don't, 2x plus 6 minus 2. Oh, sorry. I don't understand what you are doing. Why is 2x plus 6? Where does this condition come from? 2x plus 6. What is 2x plus 6? Where did you get the Yusuf? Where did you get this?
From the question, says that y equals to 2 raised to power x equals to 2 plus 4, right?
Plus 4. So do you mean this formula was in my explanation? So I can't estimate can it be solved this way because there is no condition of the problem. So what is the problem?
Okay, you said it cannot be solved this way, right?
What can be solved? What is the problem?
I'm asking if it can be solved this way.
I'm sorry. Did you mean to say to see the one that I have shown you?
Yes. No, not the one you've showed. The one you showed, the we arrived at 8, right?
Okay. Now let me explain this once again.
Okay.
If because